One question which has really baffled entire humankind since ages is, does God really exist? And if God does exist, where is He? When you see high-rise mountains and flowing rivers, realize that God resides there. When you see a teacher imparting knowledge to children, realize that God resides there. When you see a doctor medicating patients, realize that God resides there. When you see someone feeding food to needy and poor, realize that God resides there. When you see all these things happening around you, realize that God resides there. And all this auspicious work happens under the roof of Sri Ramakrishna Vivekananda Seva Kendra Trust, KIM. Only God bestows inspiration to fulfill such auspicious work, and that too to an awakened person whose heart is full of compassionate feelings to help underprivileged and poor people. And one such awakened person is Sri Nagar Bhai Lad.
Swami Vivekananda's three principles: self-liberation with good service towards living beings, worshipping humanity and religious harmony. Setting these three principles as our main slogan, we started this humanitarian work.
Whose hunger gets quenched when such people get food to eat. Who considers himself healthy when such people get proper medical treatment for their ailment. And who offers flowers at the feet of Goddess Saraswati when the river of knowledge flows in the lives of poor children. Yes, God resides here, and you can see Him with your own naked eyes. The fortunate works of Sri Ramakrishna Vivekananda Seva Kendra Trust started on 22nd December 1997, and the trust got established on 16th February 2000.
Whenever some social activity starts, it is observed that the trust gets established first, then the committee gets formed, and later on its work commences. But here, to demolish our egos, to let us enjoy in the eternal bliss and joy, and to become His more dearer and lovable, God Himself has blessed us to commence our work, and later on by His inspiration we established one committee.
This is one organization which I trust upon, and since I have trust, I wholeheartedly decided to be a part of it as a trustee. Absolutely transparent transaction will happen, that's my belief. There is absolutely no chance of a single rupee going haywire.
One of the important works undertaken by the trust is to feed ailing patients in hospitals.
22nd December is Sharda Mataji's birthday. So that day morning, I was being told that how it would be if we cook khichdi every morning and give it to the hospital. So I told them I don't have any problem, we'll go. Initially, we used to give dal and rice, and later on, as our income increased, we started making sabzi. As our income raised further, we started making roti. Then we started giving milk. Likewise, in the evening, we give dal, rice, roti, sabzi, khichdi, curry, and milk.
Various work through it, like to deliver the food in the hospital, to serve poor patients as if they serve their own mother. Patients' disease cannot be cured only by medicines. Many a times they suffer from malnutrition. They can't get good and healthy food to eat.
People come here from far away places. Here they serve well, they give food to eat, and that's a very good thing.
Even they go and ask the patients what kind of food the doctor has told them to eat today. Has he told them to have milk? Has he told them to eat normal vegetables? Or has he told them to eat boiled vegetables? Mr. Nagar has made provisions to supply the similar kind of food.
This trust takes care of giving similar kind of facilities according to what doctor advises.
It is believed that to enjoy a happy and a blissful life, as much as pure and balanced diet is required, energetic body and good health is also equally necessary.
In order to build a healthy society, we have started Ayurvedic treatment, homeopathic treatment, acupressure treatment, and magnet therapy. And along with that, we have also started scientific yoga camps. We have also started all disease analysis camps to ensure that good health continually persists in the society.
Normally, medicines are very expensive, but in this trust, it is available to patients at cheaper rates and hence they are benefited.
Many patients from nearby villages come here to take the benefits of this service.
Several chronic patients come to us. I always think, what else should I do to cure these patients as soon as possible? How can I give best of my service? Being a part of this organization, I also want to give similar kind of services.
With good physical health, it is also significant to have good mental health. Taking this thought into consideration, Sri Ramakrishna Vivekananda Seva Kendra Trust has started a tuition service with free of cost or with nominal fees for deprived and poor students. As a result of this, students of Kim and nearby region can take the benefit of this tuition service.
We have started teaching maths and English to the needy students of standard 8th, 9th and 10th with very minimum fees or totally free of cost.
When we learn from here, we don't have to face any kind of difficulties during exams. We also score good marks. They can't get the kind of education they deserve because of lack of money and also because of other things. Poor students can't afford to pay their fees at other places and hence they come here and learn absolutely free of cost. In regards to this, we should motivate children so that they can send their brothers and sisters to learn. They can also convey children in their neighboring area and to other friends that here good quality of education has been given.
These people also think that we should go to these tuition classes. Our friends also go there to learn.
Another thing is we also take these children on an educational excursion. In this way, we motivate them. Every year, we distribute several prizes amongst our children.
We have also started educating the students about moral values.
My character builds by the education of moral values. It develops my personality, whereas today's education gives me bread and butter. Today it is easy to become a doctor or an engineer, but it is very difficult to become a human being.
After attaining knowledge in this temple, when young boys and girls step out into the big world, they become intelligent, disciplined and full of moral values. They become responsible citizens who can paint their future in the sky with the ink of their knowledge. It is believed that when you intend to do good work, the entire universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. The divine blessings of Goddess Saraswati showered upon Sri Ramakrishna Vivekananda Seva Kendra Trust in leaps and bounds, and within no time, a huge library with thousands of books was established. By virtue of this, students of Kim and nearby region can cherish the benefits of reading this huge collection of books.
Normally, big metro cities have good libraries, or very few cities or towns have it. It's good to have a library in a small town like Kim.
Every year, to make the library activity more lively and more popular, we felicitate those students who come to the library for the maximum number of days or those who read the maximum number of books.
They can also study here during their exams.
Students who come here to study approximately ranges from 4th standard to college-going students. Even the students studying CA come and study here. They come in the daytime and in the night time as well. Library remains open for 24 hours.
And we have also started to sell very good books so that one can take these books home and give them to their family members or friends and also their relatives so that they can read these books.
Knowledge is the only heavenly element which in any circumstances, anywhere and at any given point in time, never leaves man's company.
In today's fast-paced world of mobile TV and widespread media, Organization which does selfless service of books and Goddess Saraswati are very rare.
We try to support helpless widows or very poor children by donating them something or by giving them monetary aid.
To feed ailing patients, to give medical treatment to underprivileged and deprived people, and to educate poor children, in reality, this is the actual realization of God. Rest of the things are mere illusionary bubbles of the mind.
This organization works like a lantern, where a lantern destroys small area of darkness around it by doing a great work of scattering its light.
Slowly, this organization has grown to such an extent that we never thought that we would come so far fruitfully. Back then, it used to be a small plant, and today it has become a huge tree.
We are proud of our volunteer brothers and sisters of our organization who are wholeheartedly devoted to it.
Till date, there have been many difficulties in the journey of Sri Ramakrishna Vivekananda Seva Kendra Trust KIM. But through difficulties comes strength and power. The journey is difficult, but not impossible. There is only one secret to know the possibilities, and that is to cross the limits of impossibilities. We pray to God to seek your kind blessings, love and best wishes so that our journey endlessly progresses ahead and ahead.